Have you ever wondered if you could own a tiny piece of a skyscraper, a famous painting, or even a forest, just like you own a stock or a cryptocurrency? Well, get ready, because that future is closer than you think. Today, we re-diving deep into the hottest new trend that has got Wall Street buzzing: tokenized real-world assets, or AR. This isn't just another crypto fad. It's a multi-trillion-dollar revolution that could completely change how we invest, own, and trade everything around us. So what exactly are tokenized RWAs? Let's break it down. Real-world assets are just what they sound like. Physical or traditional financial assets. Think real estate, art, gold, private company shares, government bonds, even carbon credits. Tokenization is the process of converting the ownership rights of these assets into a digital token on a blockchain. Think of it like this. Instead of a paper deed for a house, you get a digital token that represents your ownership. This token is secure, easily transferable, and can be divided into tiny fractions. Why is this such a big deal? For starters, it unlocks incredible liquidity. Take a commercial building worth millions. It's hard to sell quickly, right? You need brokers, lawyers, and a ton of paperwork. But if that building is tokenized, you could sell your ownership tokens on a digital marketplace 24/7, just like trading a stock. This opens up markets that were previously illiquid and inaccessible to most people. And that brings us to the next massive benefit: accessibility and fractional ownership. Ever wanted to invest in fine art, but couldn't afford a Picasso? With tokenization, that Picasso could be divided into thousands of digital tokens. You could buy one token for a few $100s, giving you a fractional share of the masterpiece. Suddenly, high-value assets that were once the exclusive playground of the ultra-wealthy are open to everyday investors. This democratizes finance in a way we've never seen before. Now, you might be thinking, this sounds great, but is Wall Street actually buying into this? The answer is a resounding yes. BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager with over $10 trillion under management, is leading the charge. Their CEO, Larry Fink, has said that the next generation for markets will be the tokenization of financial assets. They even launched their first tokenized fund, BUIDL, on the Ethereum network. It's a fund that invests in US Treasury bills, but instead of traditional shares, investors get BUIDL tokens. And it's not just BlackRock. Giants like JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, and Franklin Templeton are all experimenting with and building out their own tokenization platforms. They see the potential for massive efficiency gains, reduced costs, and brand new markets. Let's look at how this works in practice. Imagine a small business needs a loan. Instead of going to a bank, they could tokenize their future revenue or a piece of their company equipment and sell those tokens to investors worldwide. This provides a new, faster, and often cheaper way for businesses to get funding. On the investor side, you get to invest directly in a business you believe in and earn a return, all through a secure digital token. The blockchain acts as a transparent and immutable ledger, recording every transaction. This reduces the need for costly intermediaries like custodians, brokers, and clearing. Transactions can settle in minutes instead of days, saving everyone time and money. The potential use cases are mine. We're talking about tokenized real estate, allowing you to buy a fraction of an apartment building in Tokyo. Tokenized private equity, giving you access to pre-IPO companies. Tokenized commodities, like gold, or even agricultural products, making them easier to trade and hedge. Some projects are even tokenizing music royalties, so you can invest in your favorite artist's next hit song and earn a share of the streaming revenue. The Boston Consulting Group predicts that the market for tokenized assets could reach an astonishing $16 trillion by 2030. That is not a typo. That's 16 trillion. Of course, it's not all smooth sailing. There are challenges to overcome. The biggest hurdle is regulation. Governments and financial authorities around the world are still figuring out how to classify and regulate these new digital assets. Is a tokenized piece of real estate a security? A commodity? Something else entirely? Clarity on these rules is crucial for the market to grow and for investors to feel protected. There are also technical challenges, like ensuring the blockchain can handle the massive volume of transactions and making the user experience simple enough for everyone, not just crypto experts. And we can't forget security. We need to be sure that the link between the digital token and the physical asset is legally sound and can't be broken. But despite these hurdles, the momentum is undeniable. The technology is here, the major financial players are on board, and the potential benefits are too huge to ignore. What we're witnessing is the construction of a new financial infrastructure, a more efficient, transparent, and inclusive system built on the power of blockchain technology. This is the bridge connecting the traditional world of finance, or TradFi, with the new world of decentralized finance, or DeFi. So what does this mean for you? It means a future where you have more control and more choices over your investments. A future where you can build a truly diversified portfolio with assets from all over the world, big and small. The lines between different asset classes will blur, and value will flow more freely across the globe. Keep an eye on this space, because what starts as a new obsession for Wall Street often ends up as the new normal for all of us. The tokenization of real-world assets is not just a trend, it's the next logical step in the evolution of our financial world. Thanks so much for watching. What real-world asset would you love to own a piece of? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to stay ahead of the curve on the biggest trends in finance and technology, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in the next one.